Hello everyone. Well, today we're making burritos. But first, before we actually start with the actual burritos, I want to make this sauce first. It's a chipotle sauce inspired from my TikTok video. Alright, I don't know if it's super healthy or not. It's a healthier alternative than the regular chipotle sauce, so I'm trying to make it. So in the video, it's to get fat-free Greek yogurt, right? To get the plain version. This isn't the plain version, but this is the fat-free one. Since it says 0% milk fat. Oh, I might have got the wrong one. We're gonna make it work anyway. So let me see here. So basically, half a cup of this, the Greek yogurt, half a cup of light mayo. I know for sure I get this one right. Just great value. Spoonful of honey or any sweetener. 1 lime. Squeeze it all in. Quarter of a spoon. 1/4 of a spoon of salt. And then you're supposed to do garlic minces or garlic powder. I'm gonna use garlic powder. Let's start with the Greek yogurt. We're gonna do half a cup. Pour in here. And I'm gonna blend it over there. Blend it over there. Alright. I just rinsed it off a little bit right here. So I could add some mayo now. Also the same amount, half a cup.
Yeah, boy.
1 spoonful of raw honey. I'll say this is enough. And for this you need 1/4 of a spoon. I would say that's probably enough. The rest I'm just gonna dump in the sink because that's a lot. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Just pour it all over. I cut it super unevenly, but hey, squeeze it all in. Right now I'm gonna bring y'all over here a little bit to blend this up. Alright guys, brought it over to blend. So basically, this is slow, this is fast. Pretty simple. Never used it in my life, but let's go slow first. I don't know, it seems pretty fast to me, but
Nice.
I don't think it's working. Alright y'all, so I decided to forget about the sauce for now. We're gonna get started on the beef. When I've made my burritos before, I just put this in the pan without like mixing it or anything. So I put this in the pan first, right? Bam, in the pan. Seasoned it, everything. And then I tried mashing it up with the spatula. Ended up having like big chunks in the burrito. So I decided before I put this in the pan, I'm gonna season it beforehand, mix it up into like tiny pieces, then put it in the pan. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it. I'm gonna be using garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, this salt. All of these ingredients are 1 tablespoon each. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna bring this over the pan. Alright guys, we're over here, our trusty pan now. So, what we basically just start off doing is putting it to medium to high heat, right? You can use any type of oil spray. I use this one, the extra virgin olive oil spray. I use this one because it has 0 calories. Also, you don't need to use a spray. You can use a regular, cooking oil. You just spray it on there. I just choose to use this. Doesn't matter. Just spray that on there. I don't know how many sprays there. I just spray it. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Here's the meat we just seasoned and, mixed up and stuff. We're gonna wait for this to heat up a little bit more, and then we'll just put it in. So I'm gonna use this cheese when it's almost fully cooked. Put it on there. Let it heat up for cook for like 30 seconds to a minute. Have the cheese mix in with the meat. That's the plan, at least. These tortilla rolls, I got these ones because they have zero sugar in them. And for the size of a tortilla like this is huge, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is huge. Only 110 calories for one tortilla. And it has 28 grams of fiber, so I mean, you're gonna hit your fiber goals with this one. You're probably gonna poop everywhere.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now let's put in the meat. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Oh my. Guys, I made it harder to smash. I'm gonna end up with big chunks again, man. You're supposed to have medium to high heat on. And this is supposed to take around 8 to 9 minutes to fully cook. It's 7:17 right now, so I'm looking at the clock right now. I'm gonna probably put the cheese in around 7:23, which is 2 minutes before finishing time, right? Hopefully have that like just melt in with the meat. Guys, cooking doesn't have to be precise. Cooking has to be filled with passion, love, and style, right? It doesn't have to be exactly someone's recipe. You can use it as a blueprint, right? You don't have to follow exactly to the point. Just mix it in with some other ingredients if you don't have something. Well, completely copied it to the T, but am I gonna cook it at the same time? Probably not. On purpose? No, it's just I don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? We're all wired different. Alright guys, it's almost all fully cooked right now, so I'm just gonna get the cheese I used last time for my other burritos and just spray it on there. Last time I used not enough cheese. I didn't use enough cheese, and it did not end up blending into the meat like how I wanted. So this time I'm gonna use like maybe the whole bag. I don't know. You guys can see how much cheese I'm using right now. I used a lot, kid you not, last time, and it did not blend into the meat how I wanted to. Guys, this smells so good. It smells way better than last time too. I think I used a lot more seasoning last time. Last time, the burritos were bland. Okay, it mixed into the meat a little bit better. Now it's a little bit more moist. You see that? Oh, it's moist. It's actually moist now. Thank God. Last time it was not moist, it was dry. Very dry. And now, turn off the heat. And the pan's still gonna keep cooking a little bit because it's still hot. I'll see you guys when this is all fully cooked. And then I'll start rolling the tortillas and actually make the burrito. Alright, so my mom helped me move the ingredients into the smaller version of this. So hopefully this works out and blends. It's blending, but I don't know if it's gonna turn into a sauce. I'll just see you guys if this ends up as a fail or a success. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm gonna start rolling now. So, the sauce came out like this. It didn't come out how it did in the video, but it still tasted good. And my mom gave the approval of it tasting good. So, I'm gonna trust in that process. And just start rolling the burritos and stuff. Right? Let me just mix it up a little bit more. We're gonna add some extra cheese on top. Then we're gonna add some light sour cream. You can get any type of sour cream you want, or if you don't like sour cream, don't add it. You know? That amount of sour cream is enough. For me, at least. Add how much ever you want. How much? You know, to your heart's content. You know? You don't need to follow me. Actually, don't follow me. I don't know why you would want to follow my lead. And this sauce right here, it's more like a sour type of taste. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a chipotle type of sauce. I mean, this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be yellow, right? I didn't want to add spice to it because I was planning to make it for my little brother. Also, I do want some vegetables on here, but well, that's not gonna work out, right? Look at my rolling skill, guys. You see, you wrap it like this, right? And then you get this end You push it in all the way in as much as you can, right? Then you roll to this point. You push these ends in. You keep rolling. And you have a nice rolled burrito. Look at that. Look at that. That's a beefy burrito, if I've ever seen one. Prefer good or not. Burrito, guys. I grab. Ooh, this one broke. Uh-oh. This might be too beefy a little bit. These are very big burritos, man. I'm gonna see y'all when I wrap all of these, and I'll go over there and I'll toast them, and then yeah. All right, y'all. This is my creation. We made 9 burritos. We have 3 leftover tortillas. So now we're basically just gonna turn on to medium heat. Put some oil. We're using the same pan. We didn't clean it, but you should probably clean your pans before you, or use a different pan to do it. I'm lazy. We're gonna toast like both sides for like minute to 2 minutes. Basically toasting it, well, it's gonna make it taste better. It's gonna make it taste better. Also, this doesn't happen. Toasted, this will stick. It will close. It's like searing it almost. Let's put it on top now. But basically, just sear them. Okay, that one's just, man, the sauce, man. Whatever. What I like to do, I don't think you need to. I like to squish it from the top, like this. Squish it down a little bit. I don't trust the process of 2 minutes. I flip it over like every 10 seconds to check. That's how I am. Once you see like a golden brown color, flip it onto the other side, and then wait until it turns to golden brown. Basically it. The first burritos, the first batch, always are the slowest, well, because it takes time for the pan to heat up. I probably should have let the pan heat up a little bit longer before putting it in. Now I'm getting antsy. Guys, it's 8:24. It's like more than an hour since we put in the ground beef and started cooking it. It shouldn't be taking this long. It shouldn't. Bro, I literally cannot see it being toasted at all. Like, Lord have mercy, man. I can't see nothing. It's getting there. It's getting there. Hey, teach me how to cook it. Hey. Rate my Dougie real quick. They be like, oh, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? Hey, you know why? Hey. Cause all the girls. I would say that's pretty good. It's taking a little bit, so I'm gonna keep toasting them. Once I'm done toasting them, I'll show you guys. But yeah, I'll see you when everything's toasted. And now, alright, guys. I just finished toasting all of them. I'm about to eat one right now too. It smells pretty good. It smells better than the other burritos I made. Let's see. Pretty good, but it's pretty juicy too. You see the cheese melted. So the sauce I made, the supposed to be chipotle sauce, pairs really well with this burrito. Hold on a sec, this is actually bomb. Whoa. It has that lime type of taste, that sour taste a little bit, paired with the sour cream cheese and meat. Look at that, guys. Well, that's the end of the video. So if you guys enjoyed, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys next time.